Hi, I've just treated myself to a trip to Edinburgh for the Christmas markets, so I needed a book to read on the train. And I picked this one up off the bookshelf that has been sitting there for ages. And it's The Killer Inside Me by Jim Thompson. Described as probably the most chilling and believable first-person story of a criminally warped mind I have ever encountered. And that was a quote by Stanley Kubrick. This appeared on my bookshelf because I love Joe Nesbo's books. And in an interview that I read, he said that he'd read every one of Jim Thompson's books. And I read somewhere else that maybe Jim Thompson was the inspiration for Harry Holer. I don't know. Maybe I dreamt that. I don't know whether that's something I read or something whether I've imagined. But Joe Nesbo's Harry Holer, he's a maverick cop. He pushes boundaries. Deputy Sheriff Lou Ford is patient, polite and well liked. Some people think he's a little slow and boring, and that's the worst thing they can say about him. But as you read this, Lou Ford is not patient and polite and a nice person. Talk about warped. What goes on in his mind? You've got deaths, you've got violence. And all the time you are wondering, is he going to get away with it? Because his solution to problems is killing. And he's a deputy sheriff that everybody likes and everybody trusts. It is a really warped person, this one is. And you just keep reading it because you can't believe what this guy is doing. And then isn't anybody going to notice what he's doing? How's he getting away with all this? And it's dark and it's violent. It's in first person because Lou Ford is telling us what he is up to. And you're in his mind. And he is definitely somebody you wouldn't want to meet. He's not a narrator that you'd want to sit and have a coffee with. So, yeah, this kept me thoroughly engrossed on the train. So, yeah, if you want something that's very dark and a bit violent, pick up The Killer Inside Me by Jim Thompson. So happy reading. Take care.